Minecraft Bedrock Edition is full of bugs and glitches. So much so that the community has labeled it Minecraft Bug Rock. I've made it my mission to bring you the latest bugs and glitches. Whether they're good, bad, small, or big, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try get these glitches and make them something useful. And if I can't make them useful, I'm gonna keep you updated about them. Remember, it is easier than ever to make a bug report. All you have to do is click the start button, then go down to this little button in the corner. I should also probably mention you can find this button on the main menu page. Simply follow a few more very simple steps and you will be free to make a bug report. This is Minecraft Bug Report. Hello, it's itsmejames and welcome back to another Minecraft bug/glitch video. So in today's video, I got another bunch of bugs and glitches to share with you guys. Again, I want to say a huge thank you to anybody who have submitted a bug or a glitch. Remember, if you do have a tip, trick, or glitch you want to submit, let me know in the comments below. That being said, let's jump straight on into the video. First off, I want to talk about anvils. This is a little bit of updated information. I noticed I couldn't rename anything on my realm when I was on my Switch. Fortunately, I haven't had this happen like a bunch of times, although I had quite a lot of people say, yes, this is actually a thing, and it seems to be mainly on realms, although I did get this one comment saying, no, I've had this in my survival world, my normal survival world, so I'm not 100% sure, but there definitely is a problem with anvils. I also, however, noticed a few comments how you could fix this problem, and apparently all you have to do is simply place an item that will not merge with the item you're trying to rename inside the anvil, and then remove the item that you don't want to rename, and you should be able to rename the item. It might not look like it, but you should be able to do it. So it will look a little bit something like this. I'm not on realm, so of course this is going to work for me. So like now I can go like that and actually pull those out, but it will like just have a cross here saying you can't do it. You put an item here and then simply remove this item and then rename it, and you should be able to grab the item. Let me know in the comments if you find that fix to be helpful. Okay, so next up, I very quickly want to talk about realms and uploading world. I've had a couple comments say that they've not been able to do this, and also I got a DM from a YouTuber saying, yeah, are you having troubles uploading worlds? So, I mean, I assume that this is like a thing. I mean, the other day, I did have an error message. I couldn't upload a world to my realm, so I thought I'd put it in just to see if there's any feedback about this one. Number 3, I think I've mentioned this one before, and I don't know when it was, but I think it was actually recently. So if I just grab any blocks, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it can be like a bunch of compasses. I don't know why, it doesn't matter. But if I throw these into the lava, you can actually hear that there's no effect or sound effect to them burning. I mean, if I go in there, all right, I'm in creative, but let me go in survival. Maybe that's the cause. I mean, you can... Like, you're supposed to be able to hear them burn, right? Like that kind of thing, if that makes sense. Although, let me just wait. So, yeah. No lava sound dropping items. Whatever that means. So, next up, we have got a very, very simple X-ray glitch. Now, this... I got told about ages and ages ago, although I could never get it to work. The other day, I was exploring my, like, uplifted chunks, whatever you want to call them, lifted up chunks. And, yeah, I was with this guy, and he basically did this X-ray glitch. So, I'm going to show you how to do it. All you need is a piston, a lever, and some dirt. I mean, it doesn't need to be dirt, just any block. But you do need a bunch of top snow. I'm going to show you why right now. And you do need a slab of some kind. Any slab, it doesn't really matter. So, I'm going to grab that. And you simply want to put it together like this. So, like, have your, like, piston there. I'm going to need this piece of dirt. You're going to want to place your piece of dirt there and remove this bit, right? And then stand on your slab so you're just a bit higher than the block. Now, I'm going to do this in creative, but obviously it's going to work in survival. You don't take any damage or anything. Basically, I'll show you both in creative and survival. You want to go ahead and cover wherever you want to see with this X-ray glitch in top snow. So I'm going to do like a reasonably big area. Maybe we'll go a little bit bigger. All right. And then all you need to do is go down here and pull this lever. But first, what I'm going to do is actually put this command in. And what that will do is give me night vision for absolutely ages with no particle effects. Now, I can do this because I'm in creative. But if you're in survival and you're wanting to do an X-ray glitch, you're probably best just to use like a splash potion or something. obviously you're not going to be able to use this, but if you're in creative, this is a very useful command. I'm going to put that on right now, and I'm going to pull this lever. You then want to place a piece of snow here, and as you can see, it's actually really, really epic. Alright, yeah, I remember putting those slimes there, but you can see quite a lot, like a cave going down there, and obviously some more caves down there. It's that diamond. Another great tip for when you're doing x-ray glitches, get yourself a spyglass, and you can zoom in. Oh, damn, we got deep slate diamond. Wait, oh my, is that? It is. That's Illuminati confirmed. Oh, jeez, wait, where is it? There it is. That is definitely Illuminati. I mean, Illuminati lighting, right? Anything else? Can we see anything else right about now? I mean, it doesn't look that great, but you can see the gist of it. You can see quite far as well. If you had a huge... Alright, that's not going to work. As I was going to say, if you had a huge snow-covered mountain, I mean, this is a pretty OP X-ray glitch. On to the next one. Up next, we got a patched bug that has actually made a new bug. So, I'm going to show you right now. Remember the one where we could make invisible bubble columns by simply using a dispenser and an empty bucket and pulling the water out, and it used to give us invisible bubble columns. But if we have a look in the dispenser now, we can see I've got an empty bucket, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that water. I need to pull that lever again. There we go. We now got a full bucket, but I mean, the water is still there. So, what is this? Let me explain. This thing right here is a ghost water. We can now remove any block around it like this. Now, this does go once we relog. So, if I were to relog right now, as you can see, this water will be completely gone. And if it's not, I'll be amazed. Damn, it's gone. There you go. So, yeah. What I was going to do is do the trick where... basically the ghost water, you can float in the ghost water and you will start to take damage because you're actually like, the game thinks you fell like down to the bottom, but for whatever reason that just didn't work. So yeah, on to the next one. This next one came from a user that literally uploaded a video called for itsmejames. So I was like, literally, I cannot like ignore this. I went to have a look and dude, it's insane. We can get floating blocks and pretty much like any like great super illegal stuff from this. Like, just look at that anvil. That is completely floating. And if we were to relog, I'm gonna stand under the anvil and relog. If we relog like through the game, that stays there. This stays there forever, which is super awesome. As soon as it logs in again, there we go. Yeah, like I was saying, it's super awesome. And the best part about this is really easy to make. But to successfully do this glitch, you're going to need some nether portal tiles. Now, I've already done a full video on this. I'm going to put it in the description below. It's super easy to actually obtain these, and I would probably do it now. Although, like, normally they change a little bit, and they don't fully patch it. But if they do patch it, yeah, I'd probably just, like, get them right now. But to do this next part of the glitch, you do need these tiles. And I didn't know, but these tiles are a lot more powerful than I first thought. So, I'm going to go in creative. Again, this is going to work in survival for you guys. You're going to need one piston. Bring yourself a little bit of redstone. You don't need a hell of a lot. I did this with just a pressure plate. And, of course, you want some solid blocks of choice. I'm going to go with the white concrete. And finally, you're going to want a gravity block, preferably that you want to float. So I'm going to go and do this with a piece of sand. You know, I'm going to grab like both colored pieces of sand. Obviously gravel. Now scaffolding might be a little bit harder because you can't push scaffolding with a piston. So we may have to find a new way to do that, although it will probably work somehow. But of course we've got all the different colored powdered concretes as well. So I'm just going to grab a lime one and I'm going to set this glitch up. Where should we do it? We can do this just over here. So first of all, what you want to do is, of course, grab your portal blocks. Again, this is essential for this glitch. You're going to want to build up like this, not this one. So you've got this kind of thing like that. And this is where you're going to place your portal block. Just there. Then what I did is place another block here. And that is where you're going to want to place your piston like that. Your piston is going to push whatever block you want to float. Then simply get some redstone attached to a pressure plate so you can activate that piston like that. Next, I'm going to jump in survival just to show you guys this fully works. We're going to literally like place the portal down on that portal as soon as we go onto this pressure plate. Okay, so I'm going to go forward and like that. Okay, now that should float once we break all of these blocks. I haven't got a pickaxe, so I'm going to go back into creative like that. And yeah, now that should float. Again, you don't want to interact with this in any way, or it will like kind of break it. For example, if I were to place a block there, they're both gonna fall down. Right, you guys, but I feel like this is the easiest way to actually do this. Again, all we need to do is, I'm gonna jump in survival once more, walk into the pressure plate and spam that. Now, it doesn't work every time, but it does work. And all you gotta do, I'm gonna go back in creative to remove the blocks because I've not got a pickaxe, and simply remove those like that. It's so easy. I'm gonna flip this piston round and put a block next to it. Remember, you want to have this kind of setup like that. This time, I'm going to do gravel, pressure plate, redstone connected to the piston. Of course, we need the nether portal, and we're just simply going to go forward. As soon as we hit that pressure plate, we want to be clicking that as fast as we can. Like that. And then we can just remove that. Again, this time, I didn't even go into survival. I just did it in creative. But you can see that this really is the simplest way of getting floating gravity blocks. I've been searching for an easy way to do this for a long time. Not only that, but he did show another glitch as well on his channel in the form of like this one. So like I showed this a little bit, but I don't know if you can see right here. This trick using these nether portal blocks, you can also make this kind of like illegal thing here. So, for example, I'll show you a little, like, example of it. You're going to need some solid blocks. I've got some here. Make sure you've got solid blocks under here like that. And then you want to remove the half slab and place a one of these. Of course, if you've done it anywhere else, it kind of, like, moves it. I'm not sure how to fully do it. I'll link his video in the description as well to show you, like, the full floating version of this. It is super illegal, but long story short, it's basically you place one of these and then go like that, and it stops the water. And again, if I do it this side, it kind of like does that. I'm not sure how to fully stop that, but again, he has got a full video of this. But you can do this all the way down in a line like this, and it's super easy as well. I noticed it went a little bit dodgy when it gets to the lava, as you can see. I'm gonna have a play around with this. Like I said, the original video is going to be in the description, so go and check that out. So yeah, as it turns out, these nether portal tiles are a lot more useful than I first thought. Again, a huge shout out to this user. Let's get on to the next one. Actually, funny enough, the next one is submitted by the same user. I noticed it while I was looking at the video about the nether portal blocks, but basically, if you... Oh, damn. I didn't want to do that. If you set up this kind of device with a locator map, he kind of noticed a weird phenomenon. I mean, I would kind of class this as a visual bug. You can't really see it in the other, like, person. I'll show you what I mean. Basically, you want to set up this in the east direction. So, like, the arrow is facing east, as you can see. Right? So, like, the arrow, the cross is kind of facing east, right? And if you set it up like this... Let me go down there to show you. So you got a trapdoor, button, a little bit of water, and just some solid blocks. Watch what happens when I go through that. Alright. Boom. I just start randomly floating. Right? So if I turn around, I don't know if you can tell, but you can't even see that I'm floating, right? But if I were to go in this perspective, I'm totally floating. How weird is that? The pig doesn't float, but I float. That is kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of visual. Definitely locational. It doesn't work any other location. You've got to set it up in this exact location for this to happen. Not really sure what this can be used for. I just found it interesting. And finally, we have a super fun one and an end dimension only one, which is kind of a shame, but it's super awesome. Alright, I've never done this before, but I've seen it, so I'm hoping it works straight away. We're going to respawn the Ender Dragon. At least I'm fairly certain that's what you have to do. Alright, no, you don't even need to respawn the Ender Dragon. My bad. Oh, no, you do need the Ender Dragon here, I think. Oh, damn, no! Alright, let's set this up again here. So basically, you do need the Ender Dragon. We're going to go ahead and put a crystal so we can, like, get like that from it. I don't know if that's a requirement right now. But basically, we're going to go ahead and place a piston and a piston here. Again, I've never tried this again, so I'm hoping it works. And we're going to charge both of those pistons at the same time. Oh my god, it works. Oh my god, that is insane. Did you see what happened? Oh my god, that is the most insane thing I have ever seen in Minecraft. That is illegal. Oh, damn. That is the most illegal thing I've ever seen. That is so illegal. I was skeptical about it, but yeah, there we go. Again, it's a super shame that it only works in the end, but geez Louise. One last look at it. I put the night vision on. Oh, jeez. That is insane, right? I'm pretty sure I haven't forgot anything. I think that's everything for today. Remember, if you do have a tip, trick, or glitch you want to submit, let me know in the comments below. I'll catch you guys on the next one.